Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday's the day governed by Mars. I'm the Moon Mama. How y'all doing today? So Mars is currently at home in its governing mansion, which is Aries. Mars traditionally governs Scorpio, but we don't do that in Western astrology generally. But it also governs Aries. And Aries is the opportunity for us to begin again. When I hear Western astrologers talk about Aries often, there is this undertone of like war and anger and fighting and battling and tempers and aggression, and that's a symptom of the energy. The energy is new, fresh. And so what happens is that it becomes impulsive. It becomes this energy where you just move without thinking. If you think about a baby, like yesterday, I think I was talking about babies and how infants, they just are like, they just don't have any real agency over themselves. And so that is the Aries energy. It's this energy that is, it's unformed. It has not been intellectualized or analyzed. It's new. And that can be used for war. That can be used as aggression, but when it's used in that way, it's because it's not been matured. It's because it's not been cultivated. Because the moment you can bring awareness to it and be able to really regulate what's happening with you, then you can have a better time with the Aries energy. I know for me, like just something as simple as in the last week or so, I've been doing a morning sit every morning for an hour and just sitting still in meditation. And let me tell you, it is not easy, and I do not like meditation, but it is something that I need to do in order to be able to witness and monitor my energy and what moves me and what pushes me out of a state of peace, right? That's the thing with Aries. You want to see what pushes you out of a state of peace. And sometimes in my meditation, my intention is to sit entirely still and to watch myself, to watch my thoughts, to watch my body, to watch the sensations that come up, and to do absolutely nothing about them, to just watch them. And that's a level of mastery. And that is so challenging to do. There are times when my eyes will just open. Without me thinking, open my eyes. My eyes will just like open on their own. That is Aries energy. My nose will itch. And when my nose itches, my impulse is automatically to scratch it. That is Aries. That's Aries, like to just do something without thinking about it. But the work is to be able to notice, oh, my nose is itching. Let me watch this itch without taking any action, so that when I do decide to take action, I'm doing so because I have made a decision. It's not just been an impulse, it's been a choice. And so with the Aries energy, we want to build our capacity to choose when to react, to choose when to take action, to choose if you're going to follow a thought or if you're going to let a thought go, to choose the thoughts that come in, and to choose to watch the thoughts and not to believe the thoughts. All of that is a development, cultivating the energy of Aries. Mars is going to be in Aries until the end of the year. It's going to be going retrograde, and the retrograde shadow starts on July 25th, I believe. And I will be doing a Mars retrograde class, and I will have the information up for that probably within the next week. Just getting us started, because this is an energy for you. Aries governs your identity, like how you identify yourself, your ability, your identity from birth. And so with Mars in retrograde, what we want to do now, with all of these structures coming down, with all of the new with all of the new ways of being that are being birthed, we want to really look at our identity and reinvent ourselves. This is the opportunity to go deep into letting go of what you have been up till now and do the work to cultivate and harness what you are becoming. And so, like I said, I'll have the information for that within a week for the Aries course that's going to be coming in. It's the retrograde will go from like September 9th to, to sometimes in November. So it's going to be a long retrograde. And that's the good news. And all of it is good news if you ask me. I know I'm pretty tired. I've been feeling exhausted. So the Taurus Moon. The moon is in Taurus today, and Taurus is the constellation that governs our value, how we value ourselves. And Venus, who governs Taurus, is in Gemini. And Venus is how do we value ourselves in relationships? And one of the things that's been so fantastic, and I've not talked about it because I've not really felt called to talk about it, but the experience with Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. And I had a chance to watch the Red Table Talk yesterday, and just her talking about codependence and her need to fix and her need to validate herself through fixing others. And that was what her relationship was with August. And Jada Pinkett is a Virgo. And let me tell you, I resonate so much with that. Just the Virgo energy, the purpose of Virgo is to heal. We are here as healers. We are here as the feminine embodiment of healing. The internal healing is what Virgo is about. And this Venus in Gemini that we have had in retrograde has given us the chance, has forced us to look at our codependent ways, the places where we have been, connecting with others in ways that are not healthy and whole, that are not above board, where we have intentions that are not clear, where we are motivated by things that are not truly about love, and motivations that are based in ego. And this Virgo tendency to desire to heal others can be, if it's not sourced in love and in your own healing and your own sense of self, it's anchored to ego. So that's what I heard Jada Pinkett saying, that she had been really anchored her pain in her ego and trying to find something to make her happy and to make her feel valuable. And the thing that's so interesting about Will Smith is that he's a Libra, and Libras are so connected to appearances. They just care about how things look, right? And that's not a bad thing. That's actually a gift. But the challenge in that is that they often can't go as deep. Like, they can be very manipulated by appearances and people pleasing. And so here Will Smith he's this big celebrity, and all eyes are on him and his family and all of that. And here, his modi operandus is to keep everything looking good. Based upon the Libra energy, they like to keep things looking good. And so here we are in this Taurus Libra energy today, and we have to ask ourselves, are our relationships really serving a deeper meaning, or are they anchored to appearances and how things look? Or is there something truly beneath the surface that is serving health and healing and wellness? I know in my life right now, I'm just going through it, y'all. Let me tell you guys, I'm coming on here with a straight face to the best of my ability, but I am in it right now because I have been doing deep work around the way I relate in love, and the way I connect to the way I connect to others, and through this idea of love and romance, and asking myself, what's real? What's truly who I am? What's really my value system? And how it has been showing up is my old patterns are up. So I'm in an experience right now where I am working to identify my old patterns of codependence and manipulation and if I'm being sincere, or is this really something that's deeper, something that's about more than my ego, something that's about, healing and opening my heart and having a deeper experience of connection. And it's rigorous. So what I'm doing is absolutely nothing. I'm just working and witnessing myself, witnessing my impulses. And then, like I said, in this Aries energy, witnessing my impulse, then asking myself, is that impulse something that is going to serve me towards my goal in the future? Are these relationships that I'm in going to serve me and I serve them towards the future and what's coming? Everything, as far as I'm concerned, needs to be above board, clean and clear communication for the purpose of healing, transformation, wholeness, and well-being. And that is the call at this time. So I encourage you today, while we're having a Mars day, and we're having a Mars day, which is about beginnings, and it's in Aries, and the moon is in Taurus. This is a great day to work on this is a great day to take action towards what do I want to say? Oh, this is a great day to take actions towards things that enhance your value, that really enhance your value, that enhance your worth, right? So just ask when you're doing things, does this add to my value? Does this thought process add to my value? Does this choice add to my value? Does this relationship add to my value? Does this is the work I'm doing right now adding to my value? And then you have to understand what your value is. Really, what is your value? What is your worth? And no one can determine that but you. And so I encourage you today to think on those things, pray on those things, meditate on those things, and then watch as they unfold so that you can come more fully into who you are truly here to be, truly who you're born to be right now at this time. All right, everyone. Peace and blessings. Take good care of yourselves. I love you. I'm the Moon Mama. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.